Spook, what up, man? Spook, what's going on, brother? It's been a minute, man. Last time I spoke to you, you said you've been working like a motherfucker. Get that money, dog. Make that money, God. Don't let it make you. Matt, what's the vibe? Whew. Let's get to the shits. Let's see what we got. Oh, some overcurl. Edge is coming back. Definitely got some overcurl, though. There she goes. I know. We in for the shits. When I see you starting to come around, we're gonna make it do what it do. Another day, another dollar. What's the word? Anybody brushing? Fuck with your boy. If anybody brushing, fuck with your boy. Where we going? We're going here. This is perfect. We're gonna stay here today. We're gonna stay right here today. This is what we're gonna stick with. This one right here. Yep, this is all I need. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my Rhino. What's the word? What's going on, man? Shout out to my boy Biden. He out of there. Biden out of there. My nigga bowed out gracefully. Shout out to Delaware. Shout out to my Delaware niggas. We heavy there. It was time. He knew it was time. Somebody had to sit his old. Somebody must have sat his old ass down and said, "Yo, Joe, listen, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Obama. They called Obama in and called yo yo B, yo Barack, holla at your boy. Tell that nigga to sit the fuck down." Let Kamala in there. We're gonna see how this play out though. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for Kamala to beat Trump. She have to come with some real shit. Honestly, I don't trust Kamala either. Shout out to my black queens. I know I love y'all, but I'm not sure if I even trust her to get it popping. I ain't going to cap. It's just, I ain't seen enough from her. I ain't seen Kamala. Let's just be real. Has anybody seen a press conference from Kamala? Like anything? Did she even do the vice presidential debate? Like, what the fuck? We definitely got to run. We definitely got to run that debate back. That was some bullshit. I don't know, man. It's crazy because it's like all the shit they be saying about him. They be throwing a bunch of shit at that nigga, yo. Oh, you this, you that, da 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 da. Da. Nigga be eating that shit up. Niggas, this when you think his campaign is over, nigga get indicted and shit like that. Oh, he can't run. This nigga running. First campaign. Shit come out about the fucking, grabbing the bitches by the pussy and all that shit. Like all that, shh, shh, none of that, none of that mattered. That's what I'm saying. And niggas, they be going so hard at him, doing all this shit that's like, and it's crazy because it's like, if any of that shit would have came out about Obama, he would have been done. Who the Obama want to get? Mitt Romney. He ran his first campaign versus Mitt Romney. If any of that shit, as far as him saying some shit like that, talking about locker room talk, if Obama got indicted, he would have never been president, yo. He would have never been president. It's like the more bad shit Trump do, the more they want this nigga in office. He's above the law. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's above the law. It's like, damn. And they be trying so hard to, like, bring shit out, like, to talk about him and bring shit out. Like, oh, he did this. And he did that. And videos and all types of shit they pull up, man, they dug in this nigga's past. Remember when the shit first started, right? Right? 8 years ago. 8 years. Remember when the shit first started? And they were saying how he had the clip about what he was saying about the Mexicans. And all Mexicans are drug dealers, rapists, and thieves, and da da da. Like, this shit went crazy. I thought that was it. Like, we're gonna build a wall, we're gonna keep all the Mexicans out. Da, da, da. It's like this. Like they brought Trump, they brought Biden in. Biden won, I feel like, because niggas didn't want Trump. But it's like when Biden came, niggas is like, man, bring that nigga Trump back, yo. Bring that nigga Trump back, yo. Fuck out of here. Because we ain't want Biden anyway. We didn't really want Biden. But it was like, man, Trump gotta go. We gotta move on from this shit. Now he back with the shit. I'm thinking I took a shot. This nigga, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what's really fucking with me. It's like, how the fuck this shit sliding? Since when has it been okay? Niggas don't give a fuck. And it's crazy because we back in the same predicament that we was in when Trump when we elected Biden. We don't want these niggas. we don't want these niggas. Mar, what up? Swerve, I see you, my boy. We don't want these niggas. It's just crazy because Biden, 4 years, he was already old when he got the position. But you see what 4 years did to him? You look. Biden looked like he been in office for 20 years. He looked like he been in office for 20 years. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck happened to you in 4 years? It is what it is. But I know niggas seen this crazy shit that's going on with the chick out in Chicago, out Illinois, out Springfield, Sonia Massey, Sonya. So Sonia Massey, the cop, she called the police because she thought she had somebody in, around her house. So they come out there, they check the property, everything's good. So before they leave, they like, yo, you good? You like, yeah. You mental health good? She's like, yeah. So they like, well, whose car is this? She's like, I don't know. And I think what happened was she knew who car it was, but she just didn't want to say whose it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like it backfired on her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? She was like, they just parked it and left. Like, what? Like that was bad. You know what I'm saying? But either way, so they go on the police, they go in there, her house, asking for ID and all this shit. Then the cop sees the boiling water on the stove. He's like, yo, now, regardless of if it was a mental health situation, which I don't know, but like, you know, she asked him, why you backing up for? He's like, yeah, I'm backing up from the boiling hot water. She was like, well, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And she like, what? Then she said it again. And then he just went off. Like I think that I watched it a couple times. I watched the full video till like, cause like it's like a 60-second clip going around when they shot it, but it's a real 3-minute video, and it shows them walking around the property, coming inside. Like it shows even after they shot her, and the one dude who was recording was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get my medical kit. I'm gonna get my kit." He's like, nah, ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. So, and then it was like, yeah, ain't no need for me to get the kit. I ain't gonna waste my kit. So when the superiors get in there, first thing the dude says, "You shot her?" Yeah. So where's the gun? Oh, ain't no gun. She had a pot of boiling water. A pot of boiling water. That's, the fuck? He said, yeah, she came at me with the pot of boiling water. I hope they send that nigga to general population. Let the hitters get him. God's gift. Productions. What the fuck Kamala gonna do? I was just I totally fucking agree. She ain't contributed ish in 4 years. Basically incognito as a VP. You gotta think about this, right? Listen. So you mean to tell me, right, that the Republicans ain't got no other candidate that they could put out there besides Donald Trump? The Democratic Party ain't got nobody else that they could put out there besides Kamala? I want y'all to think about this, right? 4 years from now, what the fuck is they gonna do? What the fuck is we gonna do? What's up, man? Who? No, I have not listened to Kamala's platform. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? I don't want to hear it because I don't believe none of that shit. Where's she been at? Is that on the platform? Is she talking about that on her platform? Where she been for 4 years? Where she been? Do you what? Fighting for what else? Pollution. What else?
factories,
all of
that stuff in America.
As far as pollution.
That they're putting into the
so this whole time when Joe was falling off a bike and all this shit Joe got going on, she was working on pollution.
She been working on other things as well.
As what? Gun control?
Yep.
Has she? No, she ain't.
Yes, she has. She had pictures and speeches in places where she's actually gone and held rallies and collected people's guns. I get it. She ain't the #1 best candidate. But
is she talking about dropping any stimmies? She talking about dropping.
Trump not dropping any stimmies either.
Who told you that?
He ain't dropping any stimmies.
Who told you that? Did you hear from Trump himself?
The House ain't voting on stimmies.
You don't know that. You don't know Trump.
They already tried to vote on stimulus. That's why only like 12 states out of 50 passed the bill. 12 states got stimmies. They getting child tax refunds early. $900 a month per child. That's 5 and under. $500 a month per child. That's 5 and older. 12 states are getting. That has nothing to do with Biden. He proposed the refund. The House said no. Leave it up to the state.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
So now you gotta go holler at Carney. That ain't got nothing to do with Biden.
Listen here. When Trump hit the fucking streets, nigga, when he get back in office, it's gonna be raining money out this bitch,
no, it's not.
You know what though?
You know, oh,
that's just crazy. That's crazy. Listen, don't worry. Give me your food stamp card.
Get my food stamp card.
Give me your food stamp card. What are you looking? What are you coming here looking for?
I gotta see.
None of that matters.
No,
none of that matters. They are.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not.
Listen, give me your food stamp card. Give me your food stamp card.
Food stamp card have nothing to do with Trump.
Niggas about to be in. The food stamp game about to go crazy.
He is doing away with social services.
No, not food stamps.
He don't want any of that stuff. He's trying to get rid of all of that stuff.
I don't believe you.
All right. Okay.
I don't believe you.
You gotta get out.
I don't believe you.
You gotta get out. I ain't housing no Trump supporter.
I'm not a supporter. I'm a voter. I ain't housing no A Trump supporter was the niggas that was right up in the Capitol building. I'm not a supporter. I'm a voter. And I'm not voting for Kamala. I'm not voting this shit. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna vote for my local officials, governor, couple judges, shit like that. But I'm leaving. I'm putting the NA.
Black women hosted the Zoom. White women hosted the Zoom.
Zoom.
A Zoom where millions of people all over the U.S. got together on Zoom and spoke about Kamala.
It said what did it say about her?
They went over her issues. They went over her platform. They went over how to do things, and they all together just said that this is something we gotta all come together and do.
I don't know Kamala.
Well, you better get to know.
I don't know. I don't. I know the nigga who's about to win. I know him. I know that nigga, but I know him.
You don't know Trump.
I know what he about to do.
You don't know Trump.
He about to make it rain. I'll make it rain on these hoes. I'll make it rain. He about to make it rain in this out this bitch. Hey, give me your food stamp card. Give me your food stamp card. Because when that motherfucking food stamp hit, when my nigga get in office and that food stamp hit, you back up to 1,200, 1,300. Don't say shit. Straight like that. Don't say shit to me or about Trump. Hey, facts though. Somebody got their Kamala cape on. That's what they saying about you in the comments. Somebody got their Kamala cape on.
I don't care.
You just don't want Trump to win. You want to vote for me if I ran for presidency.
Nah.
With no experience.
No. Trump can't get in the office. He can't get in there.
Why can't he? Why can't he get in there?
I'm reading his platform on what he's planning on doing. He's planning on arming teachers with guns.
You need one?
No, we don't.
You need a heater.
So we can have teachers who get heated in the midst and shoot your child.
You gonna get heated in the midst?
You got teachers out here that don't.
Are you gonna get heated in the midst?
Don't matter. It's not just about me.
So you don't want a toolie on you while you at work.
unnecessary.
A toolie? You still going to these schools?
So some kid can grab it and shoot up the fucking.
Nah. They got their own guns. I agree with that. Don't close my door. I agree with that. If Trump want to give toolies to the teachers, I agree with that. These kids, the kids got toolies. You better get a toolie. The fuck? Listen, hey, Matt, they don't care about none of that shit. They don't care. Henny, my nigga, what's goody? Salute to you, Henny, what's popping? Listen, man, they don't care about none of that shit. That felon shit, they don't care about none of that shit. You gonna come in here and say he want to give guns to teachers? They need them. Shit.
Until Mr. Bob shoot up the whole 5th grade class.
Hey, yo, you gonna have a gun too. Listen. These little niggas out Chicago, them teachers need guns. Niggas is 13-year-old niggas is assassins out there. Shit. Niggas ain't playing. My nigga in this bitch. What up, baby? Man, you better stop playing. Coming here acting like that. Like, man, listen here. You better come up with some other shit. I get it. Kamala working on gun control. Cool. We need that. We definitely need that. I ain't gonna cap. We need some more provisions on these guns and shit like that. But honestly, these niggas is acting like kids is going to the stores and buying guns. So what the fuck? Listen, it's like them trying to get a cap on drugs. Oh, we trying to, man, listen here. You might get a shipment here and there. You know what I mean? But nigga, the drugs is getting in. You might get a shipment of guns here and there, but nigga, the guns is getting in. Lil Jaquan, he ain't going to some fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and buying a gun. His mans in them got him for the low. You're not buying choppers at the Dick's Sporting Goods, but they got him. I want to know. Shit. And thank you for that piece of information. Trump coming in. Listen, I hope that's the first thing he passed. Get the teachers guns. Fact though. Am I tripping? You drop your son's daughter off to school, and the teacher got a shotty. I mean, got a little handgun on the hip, holstered up nicely. You like, nah, you get my kid up out of here. I don't like that. Shit. And the crazy part about it is that you a teacher. Why would you not want to protect yourself? It's the crazy thing. We live in Delaware. Nobody's from here anymore. That's the crazy part. These little niggas is from DC, Baltimore, Philly. They coming down here with the shits already. Shit, fuck that. Protect yourself. Let off. Let me know in the comments. Am I tripping? They don't need guns in the classroom. They need to practice mental health in schools. I get that. But in the meantime, while they get the mental health under control, they should have a toolie on deck. Chris, what's up, my boy? That's just how I feel. And hey, in between time, they need to have a toolie on deck. Anything else? Any other platform topics? Oh, all right. told the school shooter Marvin's in favor of the teachers having guns on deck. Especially when the schools already had incidents in the past bringing guns back, only going to induce more trauma. Matt, the kids is bringing the guns to school, bro. That's what I'm saying. They bringing the guns. Why would you not just have? What do you not want to have? Listen, my fiance is a teacher. I'm okay with the fact that knowing that she is protecting herself and the kids in her class in case anything happen to jump off. That's just how I feel. Me personally. But I get it. I get it. I understand both ways. I understand what you're saying, Matt. I do. The mental health situation, yeah, but it's like, what you mean by mental health? Like PTSD? I mean, you in kindergarten, 5 years old, you got PTSD from what? That's the thing. Now you talking about middle school, high school? Yeah, I think there's definitely be some type of counseling going on and shit like that. Whoa, where the social workers at? Where the youth groups at? Yo, yeah. The Marv, you got boots on the ground? Marv sounded like he got boots on the ground. Marv is definitely involved in the Black Lives Matter movement. Marv got boots on the ground. But I was like, listen, like I just feel like yeah, it's school, but it's just more so, and I agree with that as well. Um, Marv. And what happened to the Boys and Girls Club? Like they had one out here, and where I'm from in Delaware, they had one out here, but it's turned into a goddamn daycare now. Like it's just a daycare. Like they're not letting the kids get out of school, come in there, shoot hoops, play ping pong, play foosball. You know what I'm saying? Like use the computers and shit like that. Like they not that's not even available for the kids nowadays. For real, for real. If your son and daughter ain't playing a sport immediately after school, if they good enough to make the team, what are they doing? They on the game. Think about it. We used to go hoop. Don't make me get in my nostalgic bag. Don't make me get in my back in the day bag. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, these little niggas ain't got nothing to fucking do. They getting caught up in grown folk business. The little kids is getting caught up. You 13 years old, you got 4 bodies at 14 years old. Y'all in grown folk business. Y'all beefing with a whole nother side of town, and y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on. Your big homie got smoked with these niggas. He don't even know the true origin of why he beefing with these niggas. He just know that they don't like these niggas because they came over here and shot these niggas up, who shot them niggas up, and then da 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 da. But shit, come on, man. Where the fuck is the youth programs? Where's the youth programs? Yeah, they ain't taking these kids to amusement parks and to like professional sports games, like the basketball game and baseball games. Like shit, the fuck, what's going on with that? Any of y'all see these guys after school programs? Nah, fool, not PTSD, but bullying ain't stuff. Fact, that's a fact. Social media solidly bullying these kids as savages to each other. They are. But we was doing that though, bro. We was doing that. We was doing that, man. Niggas just get teased every day. That's just come on, man. Nah, I just common sense. That's fact though. It's our fault. This generation is generally is in general. It's our fault as well as generation in general is really not tapped into these kids' lives, such as youth programs. It's not. Yeah, we are from. Y'all got like youth programs, or did y'all come up in youth programs? I did. I did. Shout out to the White Plains Youth Bureau. I was blessed to be in I've been in basketball games, professional basketball games, college games. Shout out to Grambling versus Hampton at the Giant Stadium. I'm not sure they even still have it there, but the Grambling Hampton game used to be lit. I was in there. I've been camping a bunch of times. I like camping, like sleeping in the tent. I didn't did that. I done been to Yankee games. I done been to Mets games. I done been to Knicks games. Shout out to the Nets, New Jersey Net games. I done great adventures every twice, 3, 4 times a summer, like all the time. I could know the park by the back of my hand. It ain't the same no more. You used to get teased or picked on and can get past it, but when it's trending on everybody's phone, you can't get away from it. You got to move to a new district. Niggas better get their rank up, man. That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't joking back. Somebody, you can always say something about somebody. Shit. Niggas ain't got acne. Niggas, come on, man. Something. Nigga ain't got a bow-legged nigga or something. Some nigga ain't got a bad left foot. Something. Like, you can't clap back at all. I don't know, man. Listen, man. When I got joked on, I joke back. Hey, rank on somebody, man. Shit. Social workers funding was cut along with music, sports, and book moves. The book fairs? The way I do this to me every show. Every show, y'all bring me back to 96. Niggas bring me back to 1992. Every show. The book fairs? Cause we used to have to be good in class, right? If you good in class, then you earn like points and shit for the book fair. You know what I mean? You know, your mom, you might put some money on your books, maybe give you some money to buy some joint. But we used to have the order forms. Like you go to the book fair and you had the order forms. So you check off what you want. And then you come home and you bring your paper back to your mom and she put the bread in there and you come back to school and you hand it in and then they get the books for you, whatever it is you got, whether it was sticker books, pop-up books, scratch and sniff books. See, it wasn't just like regular, it was all types of shit in the book fair. Little pencils, long pencils. Remember the long pencils with the big erasers, with the big thick pencils, and with the little tassel on the end of them? This is crazy. Like straws, like the crazy twisty straws. Like it was a bunch of shit that you can get from the fucking book fair. All right. That's a fact though. I came in youth program. I came up into the youth program before, but it didn't last long. That joint was shot up after that. There was no more programs ever since. And that was like 20 years ago. They wasn't supposed to stop. That's the problem. They wasn't supposed to stop. Goosebumps. Remember the box cart joints? Remember the box cart joints? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, but I feel you though. I feel you though, yo. Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro. All that shit was. Yo, I had a social worker when I was in elementary school. Her name was Miss Russell, and I had another one. Her name was Miss Lieberman. She was like my speech teacher in a sense, but it also was like I don't know because I was a little wild. I was a little wild in kindergarten and elementary school. I was a little wild motherfucker. But like, man, they used to come get me out of class, like, like do shit with me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they still have that type of shit. I'm sure they do, but like, I don't know. I just feel like, and that's the thing, though, bro. Like we talk about the PSCD and the bullying and all that shit and all that, whatever, whatever. I feel like all that shit. Like, what was niggas doing 20? What was niggas doing 20 years ago? What was niggas doing 30 years ago? When I was 10. What was niggas at? Niggas wasn't saying that no bullying shit back in motherfucking 94. And they was killing me at the bus stop. I don't know. I get it. But they wasn't supposed to stop that shit, mom. When it got shot up, they're supposed to do more shit. They're supposed to really, really, really get out in the community. That not Mike.
Nah, I wanted to paint a picture for you real quick because
Please,
we,
bro.
we got we got a different age between us, right? Where
Hmm.
when I was in middle school, I'm gonna give you a story. I'm gonna give you a story of some savage shit that happened when I was in middle school. This happened over 10 years ago, and I still
Where you
ain't
from,
forgot
bro?
it.
Where you from?
So, Compton, California. That's originally where
Oh,
I'm from, but I live in Virginia now.
okay.
I'm gonna give you some savage shit. This happened over 10 years ago, right? Let's say I'm in seventh grade. So social media was a little bit of a thing at the time. Like you had Facebook at this time, you had I believe Twitter, YouTube,
What year is
but it
this?
wasn't like this probably 20, let's say 2012.
Okay. Okay. Facebook was heavy.
Let's say 2012. And then, like I said,
Face Facebook was
yeah,
heavy.
Facebook heavy, right? But now got now and adding all the like memes wasn't a thing at the time. Not at
No.
this point.
Nope.
You just had the regular picture. You can add nothing to it. You have
Yep.
screenshots too. You have screenshots, but like
Yeah.
barely. All right, so this I'm in seventh grade. One of the homies was talking to this chick. They texting back and forth for months. She tell him, "Hey, send me a pic of your stuff, and I'm gonna see what you working with." So he
Okay.
send it to her, right? They get into it. Next day, bro, she go to the school, printed out his picture that he sent her. She posted it everywhere, all on the doors in the locker rooms and like just anywhere in the school where they can see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like savagely just stapling it everywhere.
Crazy.
It's seventh grade, bro. We only 13. Like,
That was crazy.
yeah, nah, and that's what I mean, bro. Like, if social media was as advanced as it is now, he probably would have never been able to lay that down. Just off the simple premise of
It's on the
how
internet.
bad, yeah,
It's on
how
the internet.
bad. hmm So he just beat it. You know what I'm saying? He just beat it where it was on Facebook and they had their little groups and stuff, but those groups is dead now. Like
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
all adults now. But it's like one of those situations where it's like I'm that was 10 years ago and I still ain't forgot it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
Like, that's what I meant by like that the mental health part of it is like what did that do to him? You know what I mean? He could get past it. where we gon' something else in the school year gonna happen. We may forget this. We may not forget it, but we're not gonna talk about it as much. It's old.
But at the same time, right? He should have been. He should have the school district, the school, the teachers, the people, the principals. They should have knew then to
Hmm.
to to get him something, to do something for him. You know what I'm saying? To check in on him, and you know what I'm saying? Like that should have been done then. Like,
Yeah, now what happened? Like, I'm gonna get to the discipline part of it, because so like I said, she posted it everywhere. So when the teachers and the principal, when everybody pull up, this the first thing you see. It's everywhere, bro. Like she did some savage shit. Obviously, she got suspended. They had to do like a little counseling session, and they was basically like talking about it. Nobody really like he was a cool dude, so nobody really like joked with him about it too crazy. It was one of them moments where he just had to like take his L and kind of like try to move on, I guess.
yeah,
And so, and we moving on to the next grade. We trying to get ready to go to high school at this point. So it was one of those things where, like, yeah, he could easily get past it. And it's one of those things where he embarrassed, so he don't want to keep having the same conversation. Oh, like
yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it.
yeah, nah, man. Because at that school that I went to, they didn't really have like assemblies per se. Only time they ever had assemblies was when they really wanted to talk to us. Like some
You tell
happened. We
you
obviously,
tell niggas to calm the fuck
yeah,
down.
yeah, we we in trouble. Like they never met with us as a whole group until like some shit went down. So it was like when we heard on the announcements that morning when he do his morning announcements and he like, oh, there's an assembly at such and such time, meet in the auditorium. Yeah, it was
Y'all ain't
fucked
have
now.
like y'all ain't have like school talent shows and like different people come in and do shit for y'all. Like I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
nah, we did, but I felt like you just have to take interest in it. I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
people weren't interested in something. Like what you said hold a lot of weight though, because you did have after school programs or your sport activity. I was in marching band, so that was my thing. And
that's what I'm
at,
saying.
at
Now,
that at that point,
if you then that helps, but if you don't, and that's the thing though, like if that's something that you got into on your own,
what band, marching band?
yeah,
Well, I'm a musician, like first. Like I grew up
okay,
like in piano lessons and shit. So marching
mm,
band was like kind of like an easy way to
yeah,
navigate it. I
and the
mean,
easy
like
and the
even when
easy
like
credit and the easy credit.
yeah, because I'm already like musically inclined. So it's like I'm already like it's just a class at this point. But I feel like for me personally, seeing Drumline, it was like, okay, I could replicate that. Like, all right, cool, let's get it. But it was also like my friends was there and they was part of the group. And then, like I said, in middle school, what happens is the local high schools that's in my area, they would come and they would play and they would try to recruit you to go to the school because they know you moving up in your
Yeah.
years.
Mhm.
So I think that was kind of what it was. Like as far as like kind of like trying to move forward, everybody like was trying to move forward. When I got to high school, I
But
was
if you
training
ain't
with the
have that,
colleges and stuff.
but if you ain't have that, then you was out, you know, you
Yeah,
know, getting in trouble.
go on. Yeah, get in trouble or going the fuck home every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, but it's one of those things where uh yeah, your activity was your activity. We had the teams, you had the clubs is what they called it. So,
yeah,
it depends on what you was really into. Most people, if they didn't have no interest in nothing, they just go home after school.
yeah.
That's the thing that I remember growing up.
I
You
mean,
couldn't just
you
be
go
there
home.
after school.
how, how old how old is this? You said like middle school. This is middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
middle. We was on some other shit in middle school. We was walking home from school, with a bunch of friends, getting in trouble, being mischievous. You know what I'm saying? And when you go home, you outside, depending on what's going on in your neighborhood, that's how you get in the mix of grown folks' business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You out there,
they used to walk miles just to get away from the school to go fight. Like
yeah.
they walking the whole parade routes just to go fight.
But it's
And
just one of
that's
those
what
like,
it was, man. It was one of those things of like, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't have a special interest or some type of hobby, if you wasn't on the sports teams, you couldn't just be up there. Oh, school let out to something. You couldn't be there at no 3 o'clock and just sitting there. Nah, they kicking you off campus.
yeah. And then you got, like I said, and then you go home to your block or whatever the fuck is
Hmm.
going on over there, or if you happen to just like I said, we used to walk home and just be in some shit, just get in some shit, go over somebody's house who mom went home, eat up all this shit. You know what I mean? Just be all around town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Uh
that's just
huh.
how it was. But like, what about like? Do you know like you said you're in Virginia?
Now, yeah.
Okay, like I don't know this for sure. Like, I'm wondering like, I wonder if the churches are still as involved as they once was in the community.
You know what? I just had this conversation with a guy that I play with to this day, and we talked about that too. Because when we was little, the church was like paying bills, and like you was able to like you know get
Church group,
food
we was
and
going all over the place.
yeah, like you was busy. You know what I'm saying? And like now, it just seemed like they just like, and I don't want to like talk down to the church, but it just seemed like they not as actively involved.
Yeah, because the church,
It's
I
like,
know people who went to Great Adventures and different amusement parks over the summertime through the church.
yeah, like you
You
had
know what I'm saying?
your church T-shirt on.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we going
Yeah,
here.
nah,
I'm going with my church. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
yeah.
don't know if
I feel like they definitely took a step back and just, you know what I'm saying. Not saying that we fend it for ourselves, but it's like it's definitely not as impactful as it
mhm.
once was.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, and like I said, I was just having this conversation the other day. Because my current church that I play with that's out here now, they're trying to do one of those back to school events and give out school supplies and
Yeah.
different stuff like that. And the city parks over here told them like, oh no, you can't do like just giving them a bunch of restrictions like,
That's
oh. Yep, can't
right.
barbecue, no loud music, no. I think they said no dancing or something like that. Like
That's
it's
crazy.
real, yeah, it's real
Like,
restricting.
like the back to school drives are appreciated, but that ain't
Yeah,
enough.
bunch of free school supplies.
Yeah,
Like,
like, but it ain't enough. It ain't enough.
hmm
I mean, it's not enough. That's not enough.
man, I remember being in Compton, right, and it was one of the biggest churches in the city, and they used to do this back to school event, but it was like a church service beforehand. He sit us down, he praying for us, he doing all of this. I brought home bikes, backpacks, you know what I'm saying? I had to ride the bike to my mama house, a whole bike.
Lit, lit.
And I wonder if they like, cause I ain't been to like in the city in a minute, so I wonder if he's still doing it as far as like what they was doing before. But it was a big event. They had vendors, they had food in the church parking lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like nowadays, like you have to get your kids involved in stuff.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
personally, like you have to get them in stuff. You know what I mean? To
Hmm.
where they busy. But but I feel like when you throw your kids in a bunch of different shit, I mean it's cool, but I feel like you still gotta allow kids to be kids. You know,
Yeah, that's facts.
you know what I mean? To go down a slide. Like there's some injuries that you gotta go through as a child to to solidify your childhood. Like you feel me? Like you gotta come
Yeah.
on, man. You gotta get that scrape on your knee. Like you know what I mean? You
Hmm.
gotta go down that hot slide in the summertime. That metal slide. You gotta feel that metal slide. Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta fall off. You gotta get hit in the eye with the swing. Like it's there's some things
And
that like you know just that this builds character. I feel like
hmm hmm yeah, man, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, nowadays it's too much technology for me,
yeah,
right? I babysit my niece and nephew every other weekend,
yeah,
right? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm ignored. I ain't got nothing to talk about with you because you locked into the tablet.
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't want to. I don't want to, in a sense, take it from you, but it's
Yeah.
so much more than this tablet that you
Outside
missing
that
out on.
outside that 10-inch screen, that 11-inch,
Hmm.
12, 14-inch screen, or whatever they're looking at. Like I agree with that as well. I agree with that as well.
It's so much more. You know what I'm
So let
saying?
me ask you a
But
question. Let me ask you a
yes,
question.
sir.
Right? You have kids?
No, I
Oh,
don't. That's why I said I'm helping out my sister-in-law with her
oh, that's
kids.
fine.
Me and my wife babysitting like every other weekend.
That's dope. So let me ask you this, right? Once y'all decide to have kids, whatever. But hypothetically speaking, you have children. What are some things that you would do as a parent to to kind of remedy that sense of them being locked into the tablet all the time?
I feel like you gotta limit it, right? You gotta like that's where they, as a toddler, these are toddlers I'm talking about. They're not even
Yeah.
5 years old yet, so they need to understand structure off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be some type of balance here. You just can't be in the tablet 12 hours out of the day, and the only time you're not in front of the tablet is when you eating or taking a nap.
They
That's
they
not
they
okay.
eat they eat with the tablet at the table now, bro.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Tablet is
You know
at
what
the
I'm
table,
saying?
bro.
Yeah, that's not okay. Like there has to be some type of balance. You know what I mean? There has to be some type of boundary set here to where you know that there's a difference. And this is the age where they starting to understand and get understanding. So I feel like yeah, limiting the screen time for sure, and reading to them,
Fact.
and understanding that there's knowledge in these books.
Marv said, I tell my boys go outside and play like my mom used to tell us. Go
Right.
outside and play. Go outside and play. Honestly though, it's crazy because it's, it's like kind of like the way today is, bro.
Hmm.
It was kids outside. And I'm talking to Marvin and said like there was I'm just responding to Marvin's comment. Like there was kids outside though. So when you went outside and played, it was 20 kids outside. Now it's like if you seen your kids outside, they the only kids outside.
Or it just look rare, bro. You've been to a
Yeah,
park lately? The parks are
yeah,
empty.
empty. But what it
It
is
don't.
like you us as parents, we have to be those we gotta play with our own kids.
Hmm.
Like we gotta go out there and shoot hoops with them. You know what I mean? Go to football with them. You know what I mean? Like we got to go out that bitch and get the kickball game started. Like
Yep, that's a fact.
'cause that was the shit, bro. Like I haven't even like I do see kids at the basketball court. I do see them there at the basketball court sometimes. But nowadays they playing inside, so it's like the kids just got
Yeah.
they on AAU and things like that. So
Or the only basketball that they know is 2K. Like,
it's 2K, 2K, 2K. But I feel like as parents, we got to get up. we had to get up and go outside too. Like that's
Yeah,
the crazy part.
facts.
That's how the game has changed. Cause my mama used to just send me outside and I figure it out. We out here, we playing every we playing every sport under the sun, nigga. We playing
Yeah, that's
soccer,
facts.
we playing basketball, we playing baseball, we playing kickball, we playing stickball. You know what I mean? We doing it all. You know what I'm saying? We playing tag, like manhunt, like we just everything. We touching everything. But now it's like you gotta go out there yourself and you gotta get the kids outside and play football and stick ball and whatever whatever you want to introduce them to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be
Yep.
that. You know what I'm saying? Uh Ryan said
And
candy
that's the
corn.
thing about me. Like when I babysit them, that's the thing about me is I get them outside of the house. We're not gonna sit in here unless it's raining or the weather prohibits our activity. We somewhere else. We're not sitting in here just running up the light bill. Nah, let's go. Let's go.
Facts.
Put the car seat in the car and let's go.
Let's get popping. Bebo, what up, my boy? But Ryan said the candy sales were elite. Yo, the fundraisers. Oh man, my stepdaughter don't got fundraisers. Yo, you know who got the fundraisers now? Um, they got the tag day if your kids play sports, any type of AAU, they go and they sit outside the WalMarts and the grocery stores and ask for money. But when I was growing up, we had the candy joint. I remember like we had the what's it called? Damn.
I used to sell
Uh,
candy too. We used to sell Helen. It's called Helen Grace.
yeah.
Yeah, that was man. That was my shit. That box sold itself, bro. All you had to do was show it.
What was like chocolate bars or what?
Yeah, they okay. So it's a company. It was called Helen Grace. It was in a white box, and they used to have chocolate bars. They used to have an almond bar, caramel, a milk chocolate. Like it was like a variety pack. Man, them old folks used to tear them almond bars up.
What was it called?
Helen Grace, Helen. Maybe it's two L's and
Oh,
then
Helen.
Grace.
Helen.
Yeah.
Helen Grace.
Yeah, bro, that box used to sell it. I don't know how big it is now. Like that was like when I was like a kid. But man,
It's
I'm
crazy. It's,
talking
it's
about.
based out of Cali. So that's yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
nah, I used to sell it growing up.
it's based out of Cali.
Easiest money ever, bro. That box sold itself. All you have to do is open it up.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm trying to get a wow. It won't give me a description. But yeah, we had the candy bars. We had the candy bars, but we used to have like the fundraiser papers where you had like the matter of fact something like how it kind of evolved over time. Like the Tony Romos. Is that what it's called? Where they had like the pizza. You said you make your own pizza. Yeah, like the flatbread, and we used to sell the cookie dough, and things like that. I haven't experienced that. Like I know some of you, I know we got kids. My daughter about to hit kindergarten this year, so she ain't really quite there yet. But um, are you getting hit up by your nieces and nephews with like the fundraiser stuff?
Bro, they in a military school. They fucking
Oh,
life is
military school.
funded. They ain't selling nothing.
They ain't selling nothing. They got tuition.
Right.
They got tuition.
They life funded, bro. They ain't gotta sell nothing to make ends meet. They had a military daycare. But I think the little kids in my church, they uh they sell like popcorn. I got hit with a couple popcorn sales.
Popcorn. I did get them. I did. I got hit with the popcorn too.
Yeah, I got hit with a couple popcorn sales, and I got hit with the I can't think of the name of it. It's some other stuff. I know popcorn was one, and I'm thinking of like trying to think of what the other one was. But it's not too common. It's not as common as when I was a kid. I always had something to be sold.
I can think of it, when they used to go- they used to have like the cheesy bread and like like you have like bread. You make your own pizza joint. Like it was the whole thing. Um,
I never made my own pizza growing up. Not to you talking
yeah,
about to sell it? To sell it?
yeah, but it was like you buy it, you like you order it. I may be saying it
Oh,
wrong. That's the one too. That one go hard. That one go hard. The world's finest chocolate go hard.
no, I never sold a pizza growing. Made my own pizza growing up.
Yeah, these are ones that was going crazy too.
I'm not looking at my phone right now.
But yeah, let's go to the world's finest chocolate. These was going crazy. These was going crazy. So I can remember. I remember that. But I know where my nigga Arlo at. I know he got a bunch of kids. I know they have a bunch of fundraisers. The little pizza joints, and then like I said, the popcorn joint is definitely around now. But we used to have the cookie dough. We used to sell wrapping paper,
Okay.
and you had to order like wrapping paper and shit like that. Yeah, that shit was just different. It was just different. But yeah, but honestly though, it was dope because we used to we used to get the streets. We used to be walking around outside, going door to door. You know, you always got somebody who who spent the money, who never turned their money in.
Hmm.
Somebody, mom got to refund everybody. Got to refund everybody if they never turned the money in.
Ben
Niggas,
Simmons used to be crazy though, man. He sell all of this, we give you this. Like these kids don't know about that.
you had to wait for your shit to come in. It'd be like 3 months. You get your shit like 3 months. It'd be a minute before you get your shit back. I know the feeling. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I was actually talking to my home, talking in the chat the other day. We was talking about you know how you get to talking in the chat, and we was talking about ask niggas what's the top three flavors like cookout sodas. Top three cookout soda flavors.
Mm.
Like mine is cream soda, grape soda, orange soda.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story, bro.
No particular
I
order,
wa-
yo.
I wasn't a huge fan of Dr Pepper, right? I like the regular Dr Pepper. I don't fuck with it. Man, my brother gave me a that new cream soda one, the little pink can.
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
I'm hooked. I'm fucking hooked.
yo, the cream sodas at the cookouts be gone. And we was just talking too, because this is real shit. 'Cause somebody was like, You gotta have the Pepsi. I said, my nigga, the cookout sodas don't be name brand. Cookout sodas used to never be name brand. It was
Right, it should
always
be just a can. Just a can. You gotta take your pick.
yeah, yeah. Hey, you not getting Pepsi, you getting cola. You not getting Pepsi. It's a cola on that bitch.
Yeah, I felt that.
Oh shit. Huggies for the kids. Make for show. But it be something I'll definitely be like that. Yeah. Yo, when whoever come with your shit, come bring your chocolate and candy back to you, it be like 3 months later, you forgot you done gave them a fucking $50 for all this shit. Yeah. Hey, and then when you get it, it ain't never the size you thought it was. Like, man, I paid $15 for this little ass shit. I paid $15 for this little ass shit. This is some bullshit. The fuck? But yeah, we was talking about that shit like the grape soda. The cream soda is a classic for all cookouts, my nigga. The cream soda is the classic. I gotta try that. You said the Dr. Pepper cream joint.
Bro, look it up, Banks. I'm telling you. So you could get a vivid memory of what
All
this
right, hold
can
on.
look like. I swear to God,
Are they
bro.
are they selling it though?
It's in a, you could get a case of it. I'm telling you, bro. It'll change your life. My
I'm
brother gave it to me.
I'm not a Dr. Pepper nigga. I ain't gonna hold you guys.
Bro, I said the same thing. I don't like Dr. Pepper. The regular one, I'm not drinking that.
I don't even know why they still. What's the name? How they even still
My
make it?
my brother gave it to me. He said try it, and man, shit. And you can mix it with like if you look that pink can, something different.
What? This right here or a different one?
That one right there. But they got like a different labeling on it. That,
That's the motherfucker right there. Hey, they
I'm
got it in
hooked.
Target by me. They got it in
I'm
Target by
hooked.
me.
Go get a case. It's gonna change your life. I promise you. And then like you like to drink, but like you ever got any brown on you? Cavassier,
Yeah.
not henny. Do something like a brandy or something. Jack honey. Mix that, boy. It's toe
Jack
up. I, I'm telling you, right? Put some Jack honey. You just do a shot or two, and then pour the rest of that.
Mar, we used to be cool, Mar, but I can't believe you saying cream soda's nasty. I don't know, Mar. We used to be cool, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You tripping?
Small snap of peanut butter. Facts, yo. You be
You,
like, what the fuck is this shit? I ain't never had it before either. That's the shit that they got in
hey,
the motherfucking soda machine.
Chris.
Burger King shit.
Chris, try it, bro. I should have had when he was out here. I should have gave him a can. Here, taste this.
Now I'm seeing the strawberries and cream. I'm
That
seeing
one
coconut
fire.
cream.
That one fire too. That's the pink one I'm talking about. Let me see the pink one. I think is that can pink.
Oh, I
I
got
think
you.
that's the pink one. They got a pink one too. I think that's that one fire too. I'm telling you, it'll change your life, bro. It changed my life.
This is right here. The
Let me
strawberries and
see.
cream.
Yeah, that's the pink can. Oh my banks! I'm telling you, they own to something. They own to something. I promise you.
Yo, where you at in Virginia, Matt?
Virginia Beach.
Really? Okay.
I
Yeah, they
mean,
all.
hey, he
Hey,
gave me some.
are you coming to Armageddon? You trying to get out there or
Not this year.
not this year?
I just not this year. I'm gonna try to get to Wavy Weekend in
In
Houston.
Houston?
I'm gonna try to get out
That's
there.
gonna be
Yeah,
love. That's gonna be love.
I
That's
was
gonna
gonna come to your birthday party.
that's a real vacation for niggas.
I was gonna come to your birthday party, but I didn't have no time off of work.
Oh, that would have been dope. That would have been dope. That would have been dope.
Yeah. I was gonna ride up there with DJ. I was gonna meet him up there.
Oh, that would have been dope. That would have been dope. Yeah, I remember we want to have birthday parties every year now. Shit.
Right. Just-
It's a few will be in the building though. Tell JVG he better fucking pop out. Tell JVG he better pop out. He right there, Ohio, right there. Niggas better pop out, man. Facts. Few will be in the building. Yeah, better be. Whole lot of it. Chris, you got me. Chris, you got me thinking now, cuz I want. I'm about to. I'm
I
about to.
keep
I'm
it
about to. I'm about to call. I'm about to go when I go to work today. I'm gonna ask around. Man, it's summertime now. Though. I don't
about
know if any kids got them.
about the cream sodas.
Yeah. Nah, I was. What's the name? Fundraiser shit. But I'm gonna fuck with this shit though. Cause you know where they be having them at? They be having this shit in like the in the soda machines. Like the big soda machines that be having like 500 different drinks in them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna catch that bitch at Five Guys or some shit. Catch me a little Five Guys joint. See if I like it, then I'm gonna fuck with it. There's one thing about me. It's like every time I drink something that's good, I automatically think of what alcohol to put in that shit. My
Hey,
brain, man,
I
my
did the
brain
same
automatically
thing.
goes there. I can make
That's why
that shit.
we I think one of your last sessions before the storm, you was talking about Kool-Aid. I was like, man, I drink it, but I spike it before anything. I don't
Yeah.
just drink it straight. I'll spike it before anything.
Yeah, I know that my man put me on to the country town lemonade with some
Hmm.
vodka. With some vodka. Country town
Oh
lemonade with
yeah.
vodka. He put me on to that. He said on some ice. You know what I mean? It's lit. I was like, okay. I tried that shit. It's
Hmm.
not bad. It's not a bad look at all. It's not a bad look at all. Dr. Pepper had to step their game up though.
On me, them cream
Because
sodas is man. They stock rising.
the regular Dr. Peppers, I don't know who was buying them shits.
That's
Yo, what's going
my
on, Foxy?
I can't get with them. I don't know. I can't get with them. I think they gross. Like
Yeah,
you think them. Oh, you
yeah.
gotta try it like this. Like no, nasty is nasty. Like you can't
Somebody
add.
put me on to the white grape or white peach ginger ale.
Oh, that's fine. I like ginger ale naturally, so that was already fire too.
One of them is like going for a high number right now. Like the case of it is going crazy. Yeah, the
We don't
sweats.
Yeah, we don't really buy soda like that. Like I'll get the green stuff, like mainly like ginger ale. I get a little bit of Sprite, and that's just like for when like me and my lady get sick. But other than that, we don't really buy soda like that. I
Huh?
tried that Dr Pepper. I was at my brother's house, so
Going crazy.
yeah, I had about four cans. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was going nuts. I was going nuts. That shit fire.
Yo, cuz some money on the low. Yo, cuz like at least $5 here, bro. It's for the drinks, cuz. I fucked that case
Yeah,
up. I
on
fucked that
me.
case
Hey, for real though, it was going in.
up. Oh man. Hey, what time you normally get your sessions in, man?
Right now I'm at work, so I brush after work. So I get out of here at like 4 o'clock. I'm going straight
Uh,
home today because I'm cutting tomorrow.
You got a brush station or you got a you be in the bathroom?
I got one. I set it up in my room, and then I got another room. I got another one, but
Oh,
I
okay.
usually just because my lady be like, "Oh, like you've been over here too long."
They be hating, yo.
Yeah, you've been over here too long. What you over here doing? Brushing my hair? What do you
What
mean?
I do? What I do is I just get on Stevie nerves. I go in the room, start jumping on her, getting all wild, stand in front of the TV, start playing too much. Then she was like, "Go, get out of here, like leave me alone." I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go
Mm-hmm.
brush." Be like, "Bye."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, all right, bet.
That's why I set one up in our bedroom. Like it's in the corner. I got the chair,
Yo,
the ring lights, and all of that. It's right in
yo,
the room. And then I just sit with her, watch a movie. I watch through the mirror. Like
yo, was the best investment I ever made in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. The brush station was the best investment I ever made in my life.
what's
I,
funny, I didn't even. She actually made it for me. Like
that's
I
dope.
didn't make it. She made it for me. I went out
That's dope.
to get my chair, and she wanted me to get the chair that didn't have like the arms on it. It's just a chair.
Okay.
And then she had got me this like the little organizer, the things that people use. She
Yeah.
she 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 built it for me. Like I just came home one day and she was like, "Oh, this is where you got to keep all your stuff at." And then I stole her. You know how women got the little makeup organizer? I stole that from
Hmm.
her. That's where all my oils and stuff go.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I just kept building up.
Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, I got a little plastic little drawer over here. I got a bunch of shit in. I actually have an end table from my old apartment that I got in this bitch that I got a bunch of shit in too, as well.
Yeah, I came home one day and she was like, "Oh, we gotta go to Hobby Lobby. You gotta pick up an order." I'm like,
Mm.
"What are you talking about? I ain't ordering nothing from there." It was ordered a whole chair.
Yo, I tell everybody, yo, when they come in the game, like, if you serious about this, you really serious about like this and becoming great or whatever. The bathroom is cool, but
Hmm.
you don't want to get yourself. If you have the room, that's another thing too. If you have the room, you have the availability, a basement or attic or a little spare room or whatever, so you can get you a mirror and a chair and a little TV. I got a little TV over here. You know, football season will be lit in the chat. You be in that bitch
Yep.
all day on Sundays, all day, watching football, just brushing, eating, drinking, brushing, chilling, just chopping it up. Bet on a couple tickets. It's crazy. Now, are you in your chat a lot?
For the most part, yeah and no. It really depends.
Yeah,
Sometimes like my work schedule get a little hectic. I'll tap in, yeah, of course,
yeah,
and I'll respond to messages and stuff. But and that's if they talking to me directly.
yeah. Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm there.
So, yo, in your opinion, have ways of life become that? Damn, Sandra. Damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, you asking me something?
Yeah, yeah. My fault. I had seen somebody I hadn't seen in a while, and they was looking good. Got their little booty up on their story. I'm on Facebook. I was trying to find something. I said, in your opinion, honestly, has has WIL become that commercial page?
I think so. I think it's
Yeah,
definitely it generates a lot of foot traffic. Um, I think compared to like all the other pages, it definitely gets a lot of foot traffic. But as far as like commercial, like what do you mean?
like it don't feel like the hood no more. It don't feel like the barbershop no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's quiet for
Or is that the
sure.
pages in a whole? Because I'm not on the other pages. So is that the pages in a whole in a nutshell?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm there, but I ain't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I try to tap into what I can.
yeah,
Um, it's definitely a little bit more peaceful, I will say. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You don't see a whole lot of craziness and all that, like on
I ain't gonna
posting and
hold you.
comments.
I ain't gonna hold you. I used to couldn't wait when I was at work to go on break, go on my lunch break, and just get on the pages and see what the fuck going on. See who live, see who's posted up, see who done said some shit, just to see what's going on. Like I used to
Hmm.
I used to not even look at my actual news feed, like my actual Facebook feed. I would just go
Hmm.
right to fucking Raise Our Life or ES or BC and just look and see what the fuck going on. Like
Yeah,
uh
I mean, the only notifications I even get is from people who I'm friends with that are on the
yeah,
pages, my
yeah,
teammates when they go live and stuff like that.
yeah,
So I try to like tap in with like stuff like that. But like if
yeah,
I'm not like we're not actively friends on Facebook, I may not see your posts. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I just that's just what it is.
6 people in, 4 people in here. And that question for y'all too in the comments, y'all. Is it well, let me not just say WRL, or has the pages become like it's not as entertaining? Are the pages not are not as entertaining as it once was?
I feel like when you say entertainment, I feel like a lot of people tend to seek out the drama of it all. A person
Yeah,
get into it with a person, that's where all that the traffic go, and it's just you know what I'm saying. I never was involved with a lot of stuff for that. Like I saw it, whatever, but I never was involved with it. So for me, uh, yeah, you could say it's a bit more quiet now. Ain't nobody really into it with nobody. I feel like it's being handled in a little bit of a better way. I don't know what that entails or what that has to do with like past situations, but I felt like yeah, I feel like we handling these situations a little better. Um, but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, when it's drama and when it's high time, that's where all the
but
traffic go.
it used to be where you go on there and it just may be an entertaining live, like you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
like somebody live brushing you getting a session in, whether they talk about something interesting or giving some game or dropping some jewels or what I mean, a couple of niggas in there maybe like just shit talking with each other. Not necessarily
Right.
like real beef, but like just some shit talking going on, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But like I said, I'm not on ES, so I don't know what's going on over there. But BC and where's our life, I don't see a lot of the just scroll to see what's going on, jump into a live and just say what's up. See it's everybody
Hmm.
in here, fuck going on. You know what I mean? Like what's up type shit.
Yeah, nah, it like Mark said, it ain't what it used to be. I feel like that's a good thing. It needs to be a little bit more peaceful. Um, I just feel like it's not worth it. Like us going at it and then trying to spin the narrative that oh we a community, we got to be together. Like, we it's redundant at that point. Like, if we gonna be a community, we gonna be a
You
community.
gotta
But
hear that spiel, huh? You can't,
yeah,
you can't
honestly, bro,
play with that spiel no
honestly,
more, huh?
especially like you know what I'm saying. It's coming. Like when we can start predicting when it's coming, it get a little annoying, right? Because we'll laugh at the next person, we'll drown them in the memes and stuff, but then it's like when it happens to a person that we collectively like, it's oh wait, we a community, we can't do that, y'all. We gotta be like nah, we can't pick and choose the battle.
Yeah,
We can't pick and choose the battle, right? You know what I'm saying? Whoever issues, that's cool. But if, like you said, if we gonna be a community, then let's be a community. All the weird stuff, all the foolishness, it gotta stop.
yeah. That's it.
Hey, that's a fact, Foxy. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I know IG was popping for a minute. IG had the IG had shit in the chokehold for a minute.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna stand there. I'm in it. I'm in this shit. I'm here. Yeah. Like it's starting to become personal now. Like um the relationships are starting to become more personal now. Like people is like niggas ain't on the pages like that no more, but niggas is in the inboxes heavy. Like the chats is going crazy now. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Dave Form, what up, my boy? Like the chats is going crazy now. Like the, you know what I mean? So it's like niggas necessarily ain't live no more. Niggas is just in the in their chats 10, 12, deep or whatever. And that's where they getting their entertainment from. The entertainment is going through the actual chats now, not on a live. That's just what I
Hmm.
feel. That's what I feel. When before it was like shit, fuck the chat. We about to go. I'm about to go live. What's going on? I'm gonna touch
Hmm.
the people. I want to know how I want to talk to everybody. Now it's just getting real. It's like to the point now. It's like, and I think it's causing separate. I think that's why we might have so much separation as well because it's like everybody's in the chats, everybody's in Messenger. Like nobody's live no more, so it's not like you get a chance to interact with everybody. It's more so of, you know, all right, you coming in the game, you on a team right away. You know what I'm saying, and like you just confined to the members on your squad.
Hmm.
Instead of, I know niggas, who on a squad who's not on the pages like that. Like they know about them, but they not really on the pages like that. And
Yeah,
just
yeah, same.
strictly in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the advanced session lives. Yeah, yeah. I just think that honestly, I think the whole this is where it's at now. People come to this. People come to my podcast. People go to Cato podcast. So like that's where it's at. Like that's where people go to get the entertainment and out the game,
Hmm.
outside of the chat.
Now you got a point, man. The game has definitely shifted over. You know what I'm saying? When I came into the game, podcasting was like I remember you being around with yours, but not Kato's. Kato's is still fairly new, even to the community. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I didn't know who Kato was. Never saw his face. I remember the Wizard Kelly memes when they would they'd be like, "Oh, this is who I thought Kato was." So that's still fairly new to the game itself. But I feel like yeah, podcasting for sure is definitely like taking off as far as being where it's at now. Um, and that's the live right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need nothing else. This is it.
And I agree. Pages aren't about the helping; it's about the drama. Because people are getting
That
like I said, people getting help in the inboxes now. Like people is
I,
not going to the pages to get help no more. They in the
mhm.
inboxes.
You know what, Foxy? I will agree to you with that. Um, outside of the legacy court, I feel like if as a waiver, if I took that serious and I want better connections or I want better whatever, right? I can look at like something like Legacy Court and talk to that person and get the information that I need to be better. But like she got a point though. All I remember mostly is more drama versus having to deal with, being in my chat and getting information in my chat. The pages was where I could get information from everybody, not just my chat. So that's the point though. If I come in here and call Banks out his name and it gets screen recorded and they put it on the pages, it's trending worldwide now, page wise. And us having a regular conversation and what I'm saying, the views ain't gonna be the same. Ain't gonna be as much traffic. So I think that's the point she's trying to make is that that's what I was saying too. You're gonna get way more foot traffic on the drama than you're gonna get than actually getting like actual help or somebody going live and trying to teach something. Because it was there, it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right now.
Mm. Mhm. One second.
I got you. Hold on, y'all.
Yes, the inbox help has been. It's been going like the inbox is where it's at now. Like nigga, see you hit your inbox, so it's more so directly. Like I'm like again, I'm not on ES, so I don't know how much of the campaigns are being totally utilized, and people how many people are actually following them and really learning off them. You know what I mean? But it's like niggas is like it's always somebody new every day jumping to joining the pages. So the campaigns are critical. Also, campaigns are needed. Like those basic tips: brush your hair, da da da, da, rag up, the washing styles, all the regurgitated information that keeps being passed, you know, keeps getting spewed out every 3 months is needed because new people joining the pages every day. But it's like after that, it's the inbox. When you go to that next level, when you're ready to go to the next level, it's all inbox. Um, so like again, and then and that's how niggas was recruiting. They see you serious, see you got potential. They bringing you in the chat. You brushing with niggas. Next thing you know, you on the team, and then that becomes your experience with the pages. The pages is basically maybe let me know right or wrong. The pages is basically turned into a gateway to a team in a chat.
Yeah, I would say when I came in, I kept seeing I saw the team hashtags or the team emojis, but then I would see something where a person wasn't on the team, free agent, like, and that's a big thing where like it's cool for the person that wants to join the team, um, or even I've seen people ask the question like, "Oh, how do I get on a team?" Oh, if you brush, like that, the team will hit you up. They'll notice you. If you brush, they'll notice you. It's true. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely true. And at that point, you just kind of get in where you fit in.
Mhm. So it's like, all right. So 30. He said, I ain't gonna hold you. It's about 38 runners this legacy, but it's still 1 month and 1 month and week 1 month, week 4. So it mean 2 months in. Oh, okay, okay, 1 month, week, okay. So 4 weeks in is what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So that's a lot of motherfuckers, B. So basically, when you got that many niggas running for a campaign, it basically goes into more so who got who's staying in niggas' faces and who posting the most kill shots and staying in niggas' faces. Because the information don't even gotta be crazy no more, in my opinion. You just gotta you 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 really campaigning. Like I don't know who said this. Like somebody said this shit. Kissing, you kissing babies, shaking hands and kissing babies. Like you really are doing that to get that vote. You really just want to be seen as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? And like give your tips. Don't even got to be real extensive tips. Give your tips. You know, short, sweet, and then when the polls go up, it is what it is. Facts. Legacy code, you can learn a lot, but all the drama you can barely see what people are campaigning about. All the traffic, all the traffic, and knocks your post down too much. Yeah. Nah, what up? I feel you. My inbox is bonkers. 90% of it is in English. Mm. So that's why you got to stay in the midst of it. You got to stay in the midst of it. You got to be posting as much as they posting. You got to be in those comments, hashtagging, vote so and so from, you know what I mean? Summer or whatever. Summer Connects. Vote me, Summer Connects. Like, you got to be in that shit. Everybody heading to work. Everybody on their way out. Now this kid to get this. My power went out. It wasn't even a storm that knocked the power out. For some reason, I just lost signal. And then when they came, they supposed to come down Friday. And then when they got here, they realized that what I needed, they need to bring out the big shit. And when they came out Monday, they knocked it out. And I'm back. Yesterday I was just fucking dead tired. I'm gonna be real. I was just dead tired. Tuesday I was dead tired. Today, Thursday? Yeah, I was just tired. We back. We back. Schedule programming. Get these sessions in. Get these games in. Nah, I ain't got it for her. Nah, this a kid. Nah, that's a kid. Hey, y'all not gonna fool me this time, y'all. This a kid. That's a kid. You're not gonna fool me this time. That night shift tire is different.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
this a kid. This my bad. That night shift shit is different. This is him. This is him here. And then there. Nah, bro. I'm gonna check. Yeah, this. That's a kid. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you got that. You got that. Yeah, I mean on you. I can't. Yeah, he put that. Yeah, I mean in his shit. Do a quick scroll. Come on, son.
No, they said they had a luncheon yesterday for their employees, and that they were going to be on the road after that. But I don't think he showed up at all.
Oh, who, who this nigga? Who these niggas down on the bottom? Enlighten me. Somebody must know these guys. Appreciate you. Are you kidding me? Looks like an old spill kid. Facts. All right, Foxy. Who are these niggas on the bottom? Who is these niggas here? Like I know this. I know everybody here. So listen, Juice has hit that. Juice is in that Mount Rushmore type
No,
type
no,
talk.
no. Nah. He cool, but nah. I
But
feel like
who you know who these
he
niggas is on the
stole
bottom?
content. That the other
Kitty.
dude is PhD. That's PhD. The dude next to PB. He not either. Like he cut his hair too much.
He do.
He cut his hair way too. He just scalped. Like he always scalping and trying to like come back. Like nah.
Oh, they wave influence from IG. I don't know who they are. I never seen these people before. Hey Max, what's they names? What's they names?
I
Not
don't.
the
I know.
not the six. Not we know the top four, and we know Nick and we know PB. These two.
Yep.
Who
I think.
who are they?
I think yeah. PhD is the black dude next to PB, and I think that's Waveman Mike, the one that's next to him. But he
Okay.
don't got
Okay.
waves no more either.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't got waves either. So, um, mm-mm. But not no fucking mount. No, no, no. Just because you make content, don't mean you all of a sudden get
I
a
see
face
them
on the wall.
clapping back at Nick Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson was going in on him about his hairline and shit. And he was telling Nate, I'm a content creator. You know,
Hmm.
people want to see my journey. Da-da-da-da. Um,
Nah, like I said, they cool. PhD, he cool. But I feel like that 216 wavy motherfucker, like his content, like he try to do too much. Or like 1 minute he wanna do something else, the next minute he critiquing like patterns and stuff, which I've never personally been a fan of. Like you can't just take somebody's pictures or take somebody's videos and just start, going in on them. Like you don't got no credibility here. You just sell products.
okay. Jay Form said it's a YouTube tribute. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. I was nervous at first. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm looking at this shit like, wait a minute. I don't know these niggas.
Right, at all.
But who do we put in place of them?
We gotta put somebody in place of them, somebody that's in the community, not just getting money off of getting money off of a product.
Facts.
A lot of those guys, Cruz, Rashad, Jeezy, Nick, all those guys are in the community.
You said PB name?
Yeah, PB in the community. He on the pages.
Facts. I always felt like PB could. Oh, I still feel this way. I feel like PB could be more interactive with the community.
As far as like what though? Like what do you want him to do?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good fucking question. What do I mean when I say I wish he was more interactive or involved in the community? I'd like to see him go live and get a brush session in
He brushing on IG.
live.
I don't know about live.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying. Like I would like to see him get a session in the community. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Chop it up with him, go go live and really like just talk to like waivers, you know what I'm saying? Like in the community. Like, yo, what up, y'all? Da, da, da. Like, just I don't know. Give us more access or more insight to your journey. Like don't just pop out every couple months when you're going through those stages, scout ripples, you know what I mean? When you waves start to form a little bit. Like, I don't know. I want you to talk me through it a little bit. I want to hear more from you.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. That's a good question though. That's a good question. I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that. I would like to see him at a link up, like a real link up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nick maybe as well. I'd like to see Nick around more. I'd like to see him get a session in live. I think
Mhm.
he did one time. But yeah, I'd like to see him.
Yeah, nah. You right. He probably stepped away, but he here.
Yeah,
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 nah.
yeah.
You right.
No. People in the community know him. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. People in the community know him. So I I respect it.
Mhm.
And then when he joined Drifter, I thought he would probably come out of battle sometimes. But I didn't get a chance. I didn't see him. I didn't see him in the lineup. I just think it just would have been dope.
Yeah. Nah. That's facts.
You know what I mean? To come back to the
But that
childhood court.
that that's what I'm saying about
And get
like
some
that.
shots up. You know what I'm saying?
That's that's what I'm saying about that 2-6 King Wavy dude. Like he ain't in the community with us. Like he
Nah.
got waves, yeah, but he's
It's
just
about Juice.
yeah. Juice ain't in the community. He
Nah,
just
I don't
he
think
just
nah,
make
he's not here.
products.
Nah, he's not
Yeah, he
here.
just make.
He's a content creator.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's a content creator. And, I see he just did. He's trying to get trying to get the waves in the beer now. I see all of
It's
that.
it's stolen content, bro. Like we've already seen the dude who got his waves in his beard. That's what I'm saying. His content is not original. Like I sound like a hater, I know, but it's like nah, I can't give
I'll
you
tell you what it
no
is,
like
bro. Let me tell you what it is. Not that you a hater, you just don't care for it.
yeah. It's like
And you
nah.
entitled. You are entitled to that. You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
nah, bro. I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna give you that Mount Rushmore. No, nah.
Yeah.
I know guys who you know what I'm saying are actively around everywhere, not
Now
just pages.
you gotta understand who his audience is. You know what I'm saying? You
I
gotta
can't hear
understand.
you. I think your
I
mic
said you
got
gotta
cut out.
understand. You got to understand who his audience is. To the newer waivers, Juice is Juice. He got 1 million subscribers for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He's Juice. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's tough, but he gets that. He gets that. He definitely gets that.
But like, okay, let me give an example of what I'm talking about. I feel like you're teaching the craft wrong. Million followers or not, you could have a lot of motherfuckers in a circle doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like PhD, right? The reason why I say his content is so skewed is because that's not how you get waves. You start but you don't finish.
You talking about who? Juice?
The PhD the P no P even Juice but PhD, right?
Oh, okay.
You start but you don't finish, right? I've never seen you have a complete pattern or you know what I'm saying
An
even
elite
get
pattern.
remote.
An elite pattern.
Yeah, get remotely close. Like, no, never seen you get remotely close. And the way that you're teaching your audience, I could say, no, that's wrong.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I can't give you that credibility just to say that, you do content. That's fine, but you know what I'm saying? It's just to me, it don't make sense.
He like Juice. I'm gonna speak on Juice situation. Juice's tips are
A
very
lie,
they're very vanilla.
a lie. That
His
shit
tips,
don't
as far
work.
as his martial style tips and things like that, um, they're very vanilla. That is for like somebody who don't know nothing about waves. Like I mean, literally, like a person who has no clue on hot waves, on how to get waves, and like it's like
Hmm.
it's like preschool. It's like information. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
like the learning of the letters and the sounds. Like it's very, very, very vanilla. But it's a start. It's a start
Yeah, it's a
because
start.
it's a start. It's a start because you have to, once you get in it and then it's like, all right, and then you start to go and get other other information from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets different over time.
Hmm.
But initially, like you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start
Yeah,
somewhere.
nah, that's
But
that's
it's
a
like
fact.
you scare if we was to have if if someone was to go in depth, truly in depth on on a on an IG platform through a video, like that's a long video
Hmm.
or like an IG video. It's a long video. And like you gotta understand, we be doing the most. You feel me? Like we do the most, bro. Like
Facts.
when I first started this shit, I was like, I ain't doing that shit. I'm not, you know what I mean? I ain't doing no damn clan lay. Like you bugging. Like that should look crazy. But you live by them. Even the prices of the products, the prices of the tools.
Yeah, it's a
I
couple
got.
people I want to talk to about that personally, but that's another topic for another day.
You know what I mean? Like I remember when I first came in the game, the big crave, the big wave was monsoon caps. And he was
Uh huh.
charging like $25, $25 per cap. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm not paying $25 for that shit. So once I got in and I got serious, next thing you know, I got about 4, 5 monsoon caps. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
like like the brushes, it was $25 a brush, $25 a brush. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
I'm not I'm not paying $25 for no fucking brush. Yeah, bugging.
Get out my
Now,
way.
now I got over 100 brushes. So
Yep.
it's just to the point where it's like you gotta get that early spoon feed, and then once you get in, then you can like find out about the other shit, the more uh in depth tips. You know what I'm saying? The clan lays, the washes like the real in depth washing styles, hat mans, like you know what I mean, like really deep conditioners, learning different ways on how to do washing styles, different ways on how to deep condition, different ways on how to clan lay.
Right. I got you. But
You know
that's
what I mean?
my
Everybody
point
got their
though,
own
right?
style. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel like.
everybody got their own style. So of how they do a wash or how they do a clan lay or whatever lay method they choose to, or OMB. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own
Hmm.
style. So you start to really like get in here and really see what niggas is doing. And then at first it comes off a little weird. Come off a little weird. But once you see the finished product, you're like, oh shit, I'm doing this every time. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah,
But
I'm
I feel like with us is different though, because we had a different audience, right? Like coming into waves or already having waves. PhD wasn't my fucking my influence. I ain't go to Juice page and yeah, let me see what he doing. No, but I know better, right? It's like your information can't help me.
facts. Facts. So, and that's the thing. But you gotta be mindful of where you are. But you had to get to where you are now to be able to look
Yeah.
back at some bullshit and say that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And everybody got to go through it. Niggas, you know, when I was watching, when I first started in the game, watching, 360 Wave versus Rashard and PB, they had me using some bullshit. They had me using some bullshit.
Yeah,
So
that's what I. Yeah, I
sulfates
feel
and
you.
a whole bunch of water-based alcohol filled products and shit like that. Like I did the wash and go. I
The watch
did the
and
wash
go.
and go. I did it. You wash your hair, you rinse your hair out, you put the mousse in there. It's like a mousse will hold.
I remember. Yep,
And you put
I
that
bought
in
it
your
too.
hair and you rag up and then yeah, your hair be laid. But goddamn, my hair was dry as a bitch coming out of that motherfucker.
And you think you killing the game though at this
And
point.
you
You think you
think you
no
killing
no no.
them. And you ain't doing
No
a
moisture
goddamn thing.
whatsoever.
None at all. None at all. None at all. But yeah, it's just what it is. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him for how he carried it. It was a great method. If I could do it, I would have to remix it with some natural products and and some oil and some oil. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But yeah, I was doing that. I was washing with the shampoo. It had full of sulfates and oh, it was crazy.
Yeah,
Like
nah.
it was crazy. But
Jeezy had me. Remember Jeezy was washing with Shea Moisture.
yeah, the CES, the curly Hanson
Oh
smoothie.
yeah, Jeezy had me. I was ready to fight Jeezy. I swear to God. And that's what I learned about like his texture different than mine.
Yeah,
Like
right. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't, I can't use that shit. I can't be
yeah,
shower brushing. Like, that's not for me.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
fact.
So that's just the reality of it. But Matt,
It
I'm
was
getting
like,
ready. Go ahead.
nah, you good. I'm gonna get ready to tap out. Work is
Yeah,
starting to catch up.
it's that same here. I'm about to go to 8:52. Got my 2 hours in. I'll catch y'all Saturday. I'll be on Saturday after the big
Uh, I'm
game.
I- I'm off Saturday, so
Yeah,
you let me know.
I'll
I'm
be
in
here.
there.
I'll be here. All right, Matt. You be safe, bro.
Yes, sir. You too.
All
All
right.
love.
Salute to everybody that tapped in, man. The Brushfast crew session has officially ended. I am rushing to dry was the worst. I'm about to go get some sleep. That's what I'm about to do. I see my eyes. I am hurting in these streets. I'm about to go down. So I catch up with y'all Tuesday. It was like Saturday. Breakfast crew back on next Tuesday. You already know the vibes. I'm out of here. Yeah, y'all be safe, man. Aye, aye, aye.